YouTube fam. Gosh, I've really missed being on YouTube. I hope you guys have missed me too. Today I'm going to show you this really easy Halloween look. It's really gross looking and bloody, but I had so much fun doing it. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. I have already done my eyes. All I've done is added some eyeliner and some highlight to the inner corner of my eye and some Huda Beauty lashes in Claudia. To start off, I'm using this really cool mask that I found in my cupboard. This is actually like 10 years old because I wore this to one of my cousin's 21st. So I'm just going to apply this over my face. Well, put it over my face. And I'm taking a nude pencil and I'm just sort of tracing an outline of the mask with this nude pencil. If you use black, it's okay, but the nude pencil helps the black not to really show through, and it also is a similar color to your skin tone, so it makes it easier. And I'm just correcting and filling in any spots that I may have missed and making it look all okay. Next, I'm trying to make my eyebrows, look flat. So I'm taking the Give Me Brow gel by Benefit Cosmetics, and this is just to flatten my brows. Next, I'm using eyelash glue, which I couldn't get out properly, so I'm tapping it on this plastic sort of thing. And I've just applied the eyelash glue with the earbud, and I'm applying that to my face along the trace that we made, all over my cheeks and my nose and on my cheeks again. And then I'm taking tissue, this is 2-ply tissue, and I'm making it 1-ply. Well, I'm first tearing it into small strips, and as you can see, I'm making it into a 1-ply and tearing it into smaller pieces and sticking it on the lash glue on my face all over. And I did about 2 or 3 layers of this. Next, you're just going to want to let all that glue dry. It does dry quite quickly because it is lash glue, and then just put your mask over to see if everything fits okay. And here I'm just outlining my eyes so that I don't mess it up with anything that I'm going to apply over this for any other special effects, because you do want the eyes to stick out and look pretty neat. Now I'm using this Lancome foundation and this Face Expert brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just wetting it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus spray just to make it a little wet so it makes it easier to blend. And I'm blending that all over the tissue so that it sort of looks like your skin. I actually did like the way this came out. I didn't expect it to be this nice. I'm still a beginner, guys, but it was okay for me. I thought it was quite cool. So you're just going to blend that all over and make sure any white colors, any white color of the tissue is covered up, because obviously you don't want that to poke through and make it look even more fake. Then what you're going to do is just start peeling away at the tissue from the inside. Not the whole thing, guys, otherwise the whole thing's going to fall off. But just try and rip and tear from the inside. So it does look like your skin is actually peeling off. It gives a really cool effect. So tear it if you have to while peeling it. And if any parts do come loose, all you have to do is take some lash glue again and stick it over, like I'm doing right now. If any white parts are sticking out, all you have to do is just apply some foundation to those areas again. Next, I'm taking the darkest shade in this NYX Contour palette, which is the powder one, and I'm just applying it to all the open areas and avoiding the eye area, but just going over to give it some depth and to also take away any oiliness from any moisturizer or foundation that you might have on, and you can already see it starting to take shape from here. Then I'm using this awesome Swiitch Beauty palette, the Holy Grail Flash Case it's called, and I'm using this red with one of my small eyeshadow brushes so that it gives it a nice bloody color, and I'm applying that all over the powder that we did apply. Oh my gosh guys, these colors are so pigmented and they are awesome for lipstick, eyeliners, face paint. I've mainly used mine for face paint, but it's really awesome. Then I'm taking a mixture of the brown, and I did use a little bit of black, and I'm applying that to the edges of the tissue that we teared apart so that it looks like it's not that flat. It looks a bit 3D and the skin looks like it has been falling apart and tearing from those areas. And I have mixed the brown with the black like I have mentioned, and I'm just going all around the areas where the tissue has been applied. Remember to also leave the area around the eyes that you traced out open, because you do want your eyes to look neat. You can, if you want to, paint over that as well, but I liked it like this. And then I'm taking the little bit of brown and black, and I'm actually adding more depth over the red color, and you can see it actually looking really cool right now. But I felt it looked a little bit flat, so I'm just going over with some color, and you will see what I'm going to be doing in a few seconds. Remember, it doesn't have to look too neat as well because it is blood after all. And then I'm taking that eyelash glue again and applying it into those areas over there, and I'm just taking more tissue and I'm applying it on that glue again so that it looks more fleshy and more 3D like than just flat, because you do want it to look like your actual skin got ripped off. And then I'm taking my homemade blood, which I will leave a recipe to in the description box below, and I'm just using an old sponge and I am applying that over the tissue and over wherever we painted, even some over the outside of the skin that we created, because it looks really cool. I loved it, although I do think that my blood was a bit too purple because I did sort of mess it up a little bit, and I made it a little bit more wet, so I added a bit of water and a little bit more honey so that it looks a lot more stickier and it looks fleshy, as you can see right here. Now I'm just adding some finishing touches, and I'm just taking some ripped tissue with the blood and I'm dipping it in that fake blood that we made, and I'm putting it randomly in places all over the mask so that it does look like there is still some flesh left on the skin, some bloody flesh left on the skin, so it looks really cool. And then to make it more 3D, just add the blood around the ripped skin that we made. And now I'm adding some red lipstick. This is Charlotte Tilbury in Lovebite, I think, because masquerades are glam. So I'm just applying that all over my lips. I love this color, you guys. And there you go, guys. That's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.